Hi, third grade. Math 12:6. Today we're on pages 396 and 397. Find part of a set, which I think is really great kind of math because it's useful in your life. What we're doing is we're trying to find a fractional part of a number or set, okay? And when they ask you to find half of something, it's very important to understand what it means, okay? Because what we're doing is dividing, okay? So let's look at the first problem that we have here on this page. It says fractions help us find parts of a set. Donna has 12 eggs in a carton, so the total number are 12 eggs. 1/2 of them are brown. They're kind of tan, but whatever. 1/2 of them. How many eggs are brown? So half of them are brown. So it's like you want to know how many. Now you know 12 divided by what? 2 equals what? 6, right? And you can look at the picture and count. There's 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 eggs, half of them are brown. Now, why did I divide 12 by 2? Okay, because I'm finding a half, and the denominator is 2. So I'm going to divide the whole number by the 2 from the denominator of the fraction. If I were going to find a quarter, I would divide, because a quarter would be 1/4, 1/4. I would divide by 4. 12 divided by 4. A quarter of them would be 3, right? 3, 6, 9, 12, okay? So it really is, again, just a matter of dividing and not being afraid of what a fraction looks like, and understanding that it's, when you're dividing up a set, you divide by whether it's a half or a quarter or a third or an eighth. It doesn't matter. You just divide by the denominator. So here it has, remember, the denominator tells the total number of equal parts in a set. So in each set, that means there's 2 sets, okay? 2 sets, and it's saying that there's 12 in total. So we have to make 2 sets equal, okay? And that's why you take the total number and you divide it by the denominator. To find half of 12, divide by 2. Half of 12 equals 6, okay? 6 eggs are brown, and we can count them and do that way. Now, if you have any trouble with this lesson, you can use your fraction strips, or you can just use any kind of markers. Like you might have, some sort of buttons or circles or brown bears, or sometimes gummy bears could work, okay? But you just need to make sets, just like we did when we did our division. It's the same thing, okay? Study these examples. 1/5 of 15. Now remember, the denominator is 5, and we're going to divide the whole set by a 5th. So we have to divide by 5. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So if we think 15 divided by 5, we get 3 in a set. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sets of 3. So it's just another way of doing it. We know this relationship of 15, 3, and 5 already. But here is another way of dividing it up, okay? So when you ask for it, don't be afraid when you're asked to find a quarter of something. It's the same thing as dividing those numbers, okay? Look here, we have 1/4 of 20. So the total number on the page is 20. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We want to find a quarter, so we take the denominator and we divide the whole number. So the whole number of 20 divided by 4 is 5. That means we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sets of 4. Do you see that? So a quarter of 20 is 5, okay? If we wanted to find a 1/5 of 20, okay, Say we wanted to find a fifth of 20. Let me see if I can find a piece of paper here in my little bag of tricks. Let's do a fifth because we have the same number here. So we still have 20, but we want to find 1/5 of 20. 1/5 of 20. So we would divide 20 by what? The denominator of 5, and we would get 4. So how does that relate to what we just had here? That means we would have what? We would have 4 and have 5 sets. Okay, it's the same thing. Okay, it's still a fifth of 20. All right, now look down here, part of the set. How many in total? It's asking for a half of 10. And the answer is 5. Oh, the answers are there. I don't want you to see the answers. I made a boo-boo again, didn't I? Okay, let me cover up the answers as we go along. All right, so we're looking here. Number 3, 1/3 of 6. So what do I do to find out what's 1/3 of 6? We have to divide the denominator. Okay, divide the whole set by the denominator. And we get what? 2, right? 6 divided by 3 is 2. Okay, look at this number 2. We've got 16. We want to find a quarter of 16. So there's 16 total. We want to find a quarter, so we're going to divide 16 by 4. And what do we get? All right, 4. 4 sets of 4. Okay, down here we have 1/7 of 7. That's easy because 7 divided by 7 is 1. That means that there's 7 sets of 1. See that? 1 set, 1 set, 1 set, 1 set, all 7. And then the last one is we're going to find a half of 20. So we're going to divide 20 by 2, and you know what you get. What do you get? You get 10. Okay? So you're going to do page 397 on your own. Try the critical thinking in the box on page 397. Don't worry about it so much. And then your homework is going to be 149, page 149. This is useful skill, because you might have to do this sometimes, dividing things up. It's just like the Skittles that one of you had. 7,000 Skittles divided by 4 friends. It's the same thing, okay? But we're doing it in fractional parts, okay? I will see you soon. Bye-bye.